Hey guys, welcome to my lesson. I've called Watch on my tab. I've called Watch on my Ancient Egypt website. Make sure you go ahead and access the link here in the description below if you want access to this specific page. So what I've done for Watch is I've just collected 4 great resources on YouTube that deal with Ancient Egypt in a really good way. The first two Expedition Unknowns coverage of Egypt. So the first one is their Egypt special, which is a fantastic episode where they open the tomb. And then you've got the great women of ancient Egypt as well. And one of the things we've learned about ancient Egypt is they certainly had a lot of important and powerful women in their history. The next video is a doco on Ramses the Great. And then lastly, there's Todd Stein episode. So Todd Stein is a show about a mummy that was inspired by Tutankhamun, who comes back to life in New York City. And they have ancient Egyptian adventures. And they cover a lot of topics that we've covered in this unit of work. So it's a bit of fun. And you can pick out the fallacies of Todd Stein as well. So what's not actually proper ancient Egypt content and what is. What you can do with the other 3 resources, guys, is record in your books a list of primary and secondary sources you see while you watch these videos. Make a heading that matches the name of the documentary in your book. The best way to do what I do with my classes is to do up a table. On the left-hand side, have primary source, and on the right-hand side, have secondary source. And while you're watching, just record the sources that you see. So, for instance, when Josh opens the tomb, they see all these Schwabti dolls. We learn about those in our mummification lesson when we watched Arnie in the Book of the Dead. And that would be a primary source because that was made during the time of study. For instance, in the great Women of Ancient Egypt, they reconstruct Nefertiti's skull. And that would be a secondary source because that was made after the time of study. They do it using CGI and face matching technology. So those are just 2 examples of a primary and secondary source. Very important you know the difference of those when you study history as well. Thanks for engaging with this website and all the videos, guys. Remember to stay up to date with any websites I make or any videos I post. Please subscribe to the channel. And thank you for being with me on our learning of ancient Egypt. Thanks, guys.